Well, hello and good morning everyone. It is currently 9:10 in the morning here, and today is December. It's December, which means I get to start my Advent. This is an Easy WIP canvas I got from my first Diamond Painting Club by Easy WIP box, and I just loved all the colours in it. I am not using the light pad while doing this because the symbols are very clear that it's not needed. It is called Atomic Abstract, and it's a 30 by 40, which is fine for Advent because you don't want two big sections and we're only going to be doing one a day and you have other things to do, because December is a busy month for many people, myself included. So we're going to make a wee start. There we go, nice and clear, and I don't cut straight, you can see that. I didn't cut my paper straight, so I'm just going to peel this back a bit. I'm going to start it from here. Yeah, and the first one is an R, which is 3837. So how are we all doing? Everybody okay today? I'm excited to do this, I really am. I prepped this canvas months ago. So I'm glad to get it started. Right, okay. Okay. I need to be careful because I can see that the R and the 3 are very similar colours on the symbols. Wax. You could probably hear my daughter in the background. I know it's Tuesday, but she is off school today because she was sick last night. She's not unwell. This is a side effect of one of her medications. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it can be embarrassing for her, and it is private, but one of her medications does have a nasty side effect where she can vomit quite a bit. She can't keep anything down, she doesn't get hungry. She really ate her dinner last night at all. So because she vomited, we kept her off school just to make sure it's all over her system. But she's back tomorrow. Today we are getting the house ready for Christmas. It's just going to be the four of us, me, my partner, my son and my youngest daughter. But I think I'm a bit of a child at heart, where I will actually enjoy putting my tree up. So I'm getting all my tree and my decorations ready today and getting them up. Let's put this one back a bit. It was going to be a surprise for her coming in from school, but you know, that's how it goes. That's life. But she actually enjoys helping to put the tree up, whereas she'll just put all the Christmas ornaments for the tree in the one section of the tree, and everyone else looks bare. So we have to guide her, but she enjoys it. Let's see. Last year I did put my tree up pretty early. However, don't worry about my little one. Her dad is up and floating about, so she's okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, last year I put my tree up pretty early. I don't normally do that, but I had just redecorated my living room and I was so excited to get my brand new tree up. I couldn't wait, it had to go up. But you know, you put your tree up early and then by the time Christmas comes around you're sick of looking at it. That's what I was like last year. I couldn't wait to get it down. So yeah, going up to date. It's not getting up too early. It's still early, I would say, but it's not too early that I won't get too sick of it too quickly. Okay, F. Okay, we've got a few down this bottom row. This is just how I do my cavities. Always pick the first symbol in the bottom row. And I just work from there. Then I move on to the next one in the bottom row. I've done it this way for a while and it works for me, so I'm not going to change it. No. I used to look at the one that stood out the most, but now I just do it this way. I have done for a couple of months now and it works. I'm excited to do something with a lot of colour, I will be honest. A lot of bright colours. Now, I have seen this canvas on the Easy WIP website, so it is available. It's not just for boxes. I don't like that one. That one looks quite dull. So I'm find a decent pair of tweezers. Into the trash jar. Yes, I am still a bit sniffly. But that's okay. I had to go out yesterday. I had an appointment with a nurse to get some bloods taken, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But I'm home now, and I don't think I'll be going out again for a little while. Unless, of course, I need to do the Christmas shopping. And that's the only difference. I've actually found myself wanting to stay home these days. Whereas there was a time before this pandemic, there was a time where if I was to stay home for more than 2 days, I'd be climbing the walls trying to get back out. Couldn't keep me in. But now you can't get me out. Anybody else been like that? Or is it just me? Who knows? So yeah, I don't think this is going to be a very long whipping chat with the advent because it's a smaller section. Some of the sections are bigger than the others, but it's just the way I cut. I cut it so badly. Next year I think I'll measure it all out properly and have it nice even sections and hopefully some straight lines. But we'll see. Can't guarantee it. Probably won't happen. But I think I will be doing one next year. And I think I might film it as well. We'll see. Sorry, I'm just concentrating now. I would normally put my light pad on, but like I said, I don't really need it for this canvas because the symbols are pretty clear, and I did have the light on before I started filming, and what I noticed was, put light on, and then you can see the design underneath the top paper, and I thought, well, that kind of spoils it for everyone, so for this I'll leave the light off. Okay. Oh, I really don't have anything else to talk about today. I was talking the other day, my last week in chat, that I do have plans for my channel, and one of them is going to be a video that will take me ages to make, because I plan on doing a time lapse with the 60x80 canvas that I have. I've already recorded the prep and the kit up, but with everything that's been happening and things with my mum, I decided now is not the time. So I will be, I think I'll be starting that one after Christmas. Start the actual diamond painting and filming itself, but it's going to take a long time to do. I need to sit with it and edit all and put it all into a time lapse. So yeah, don't know when that one will go up. All depends on how long it takes me, but we'll see what happens. Just drop one. Okay, what is next? Here, 3836. Oh, we've got some strawberries in here. I'll do it, just grab my trash jar. And put them in. There we go. Yeah, I just keep a jar. I've got 2 jars just for trash. Get this one. It just says trash, nothing fancy and decorative. I keep that in here for me and Nick to use for diamond painting. I've got another one in the flower, in the living room. I've just painted a little flower on it. I use that for any trash I've got with any knitting or cross stitching, so that just stays in there on my little side table, which is where I tend to work from. Now and again I'll take a diamond painting in, but it really does depend on its size and how much I want to get, how much of it I want to get done. But my diamond paintings pretty much get done in here. I like this. I like this little one. And it's different for me to do this because I've scattered my sections like you would find on the doors of an advent calendar. I'm sure anybody else who's done this would do the same. So I've got numbered sections in different places. Like you see, I've got a 17, a 20, that's 1, that's 6. So I'll be working in different areas, so that's different for me to do, instead of working in rows like I normally would. How I would normally work is, let's see if I can get this in. I would start from the very top, right, the very top corner, and I would go to the bottom row. That's a very small section. Go to the bottom row and work symbol by symbol that way. Then work all the way along to the end, and I'll start the next row the same way, and then I just keep going until I'm finished the canvas. That's how it would normally work. And I find that it works for me that way. But with this 60x80, I don't know how I'm going to start it. But hey ho. I'll have, tomorrow, I'll have another unboxing video put up. This is another one that requires a disclaimer. So, it's another adult themed painting. So there will be a disclaimer and an age restriction on that one. That's tomorrow's unboxing video. But yeah. So I'll be filming that today. I want to get them done today. I want to get that filmed today so I can just get it out of the way because it arrived today. It's not here yet, but it's due to arrive today, according to the Royal Mail tracking app. It'll be here today. What else? I'll have Dave. I'm doing 2 videos. I'm doing obviously this advent calendar and my floss tube one. So that'll be for the weekend. And no, I still haven't done my nails. Right now I'm not actually caring. I ain't gone out. I would normally have them done for filming, but I've just not been in the right headspace to bother with my nails. But yeah, such is life. So last night, last night I joined a Zoom chat for knitting, and it was really quite good. It was nice to connect with people who are like-minded and just have a good old chinwag talking about lockdown and the knitting patterns that we're doing currently. I'm going to talk more about this chat on FlossTube, but it was just nice to connect to other people. It was really good. So that's happening every Monday. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It wasn't my chat. I just joined in. I meant to join in last week's, but I actually forgot about it, and after handing in the keys to my mum's flat, I don't think I could have faced it. I couldn't even talk to my partner, let alone anybody else. Just clamped up and shut down. But that was then. This is now. And it's time to move forward and get on with projects that need to be done. Get the house ready for Christmas. Not that, like I said, not that we're having people over, but it makes me feel better when it's done. Okay, any more? Nope. Okay. Da-da-da. I'm only using the little small tray today because I'm only doing little sections at a time, so I won't be needing the big one, I don't think. And the next one is A777. That's it. That should be enough. Not as many as that. Put that there. Okay, there's a few down the bottom row. I think I just dropped it, I did. So, yep, now in December, officially going into winter. And I'm just looking now, I've just realised I haven't even opened my curtains yet in my room, which is unusual for me. I normally do that after I get dressed, and I've still not done it. I'll get them in a minute. Get them in and finish this. So, does anybody have any plans for Christmas this year? Are you taking advantage of the lockdown lift and having people over for Christmas? We're not. I just want a quiet one with just my family. Me, my partner, my kids. That's all I want this year. It's going to be hard enough without having to deal with everybody else who wants to come over. So it's just going to be us. We'll see how things fare next year. But this year it's just us. And that's how we both want it this year. It's not just myself, it's how we both want it. We've had enough to deal with. And we just want a nice chill Christmas where we're not panicking and rushing about trying to get things done for other people coming. And other people's meals. side. Right, none at the side, okay. Here's someone. Excuse me, I just made that bed. I've just made my bed. And little Miss Hurricane's decided she's going to climb into it. Yeah. Like I said, she's fine. It's just because she's been sick. She's not unwell. It's a medication. It's just a medication. So when that happens, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we keep her off the next day. Just in case she's sick a bit more. And I think with sickness, you have to give it 24 hours anyway before they can go back to school. So yeah, I know. I'm still filming. She's fine. She's fine, honestly. That was my partner asking if he wanted me to get Keely out. I went, nah, she's fine. She's fine. However, when I do this unboxing video, it's getting uploaded tomorrow, but I'm going to record it today. But when I do that, she can't be in the room. So he's going to have to keep her occupied for a few minutes when it comes. Okay, that looks like all it is. We're now onto the ends, I think. Yep. Ends next, and that's 3804. So let's just get these away. Oh, excuse me a second. Oh, that's better. I can actually hear my voice properly now. Sounds a bit croaky. I don't even need as much as that. But yeah, I'm just going to use a little trace for this. That should be the last time I need to lift this. That's good. You can see there's one up here. Yep. So I've still got my housework to do today. I managed to get the living room done this morning. I got bored waiting for my partner to get up, so I started that about back at 7 this morning. Just needs hoovered, but still a bit early, and I've got a downstairs neighbour who is a very unpleasant person, so I'm not putting my hoover on too early. It'll be done soon, but not just now. Here's the opportunity to get everything else done. So I've got the bathroom to do, the kitchen, the hallway, the bedroom. That's it. Okay, next one's 4, so that's 666. You okay, Kaylee? Right, you can get in my bed. That's a mama's bed. She's had a pretend stretch, a pretend yawn, and now she's going for a pretend sleep. You funny? Kiki, you think you're funny? She likes doing this in my bed. I've got 2 chests of drawers that are mirrored fronts, right? So it's like the front of the drawers are mirrored instead of just like a plain panel. And this girl, my goodness, she is such a poser. So she'll come in and she'll pose in the mirrors of the drawers. And that's what she's doing right now. She's watching herself, pretending she's sleeping. Watching herself, pretending she's yawning. Yeah. Oh. I'm glad we're not going out today. One free. You okay, Kaylee?
Yes, Annie.
Yes, Annie.
Oh, are you fit? Listen.
Excuse me. I think I need a drink.
Not in the plate.
Okay, so I've just been informed that my internet is out. Yippee! So I need to go and check on that when I'm finished here. Kaylee, you going to go and get your breakfast?
Christmas.
It's not Christmas yet. Soon. Right, you going to go get your breakfast? Right, go.
Christmas.
It's not Christmas yet.
Yes.
No,
Christmas.
not Christmas.
Yes, Christmas.
Too early. Too early.
Oh.
Nah. Okay, that's this one done. Next up is cane. I can see I've got quite a lot of that. I might just use my slightly bigger tray for that one. Okay, 3770. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to use my bigger tray just for this one, I think. That's the bottom row complete. Get all these little kind of petty type ones. I need more racks. There we are. Oh, so what we're all doing today? What's your plans? I need to start thinking things to talk about when I do these videos. I really do. I know in one of my whipping chats I actually asked myself some questions and answered them. But if anybody has any questions, I can only try and help. I ain't no expert. I just want to have a general chit chat then put something to me, and I'll do my best to answer it on a video. Because as of today, for the next 24 days, well, up until Christmas Eve, I will be doing one video a day just for this diamond painting here. And it'll be fun. It'll be tiring because I still need to go in and edit it and upload it so you can get them all the day they're filmed. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to take too long with this section, but each video will be until the section is complete, and not just until I get a bit tired, run out of things to talk about, so we need to start thinking of new topics. But after this, I've not had my own breakfast yet, so I'm going to get my breakfast after this. Yeah, go get it! Go get it! Go get your breakfast. Look at my bed. Look at the mess. That's enough. Shall we squeal? Shall we squealer? Kiki. Sorry everyone. Why am I apologising? This is my life. Apologising for my life. So yeah, when I do film and she's off school, you will probably hear her. You will hear her squeal. You will hear her babble. You will hear her sing. I'm not going to apologise for that. This is my child. She's 14. She's autistic. I'm not going to apologise. But just so happens, today's the day she had to stay off school because she was sick the night before. But right now she's under the... I've got a throw over my bed, and she's under that, making a mess. Aren't you? Yeah. Kaylee. Go get your breakfast. See, not thinking about that one. So I can't guarantee how long these videos are going to be each time because each section is a different size. Some might be the same as others. Some will not be. Just the way it goes. Just the way I cut it up. But next year, so it'll still be a 30 by 40 I'll do next year, but I'll try and measure it up and get the right proportions. Can't guarantee straight lines, but I can try and get the right proportions of section sizes. Do you know what I'm looking forward to though? I am looking forward to doing the Christmas meals. Keeps me busy. Because I won't do any of my hobbies on Christmas Day. Because it'll take time away from my family. So this is why I like... It's probably one of the reasons why I like to cook for Christmas Day. It keeps me occupied. Keeps my brain going and my hands busy. Saying that, what's so hard about shoving a turkey in an oven? It's only a crown we're getting this year, so it's not going to take as long as normal. But actually, I do a good turkey crown. I do a good poultry. I will be honest. Sorry, like I said.
I said.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. What I have been thinking about though, and I know it's not going to happen right now, maybe in about a year's time, depending on how well this channel does, I've been thinking about doing lives. That way I can get some interaction from you all, and I can answer any questions and talk to you all properly. But however, I don't have enough subscribers to warrant going live. We'll see how things fare in the next 12 months, but right now it's not an option. I'd love to do it though. I'd love to go live. I'll be terrified, but I would love to do it. Okay, what's next? Number 3, 552. Get these back in the pot. Let's just pick up the ones I didn't get in the pot. Okay, 552. I don't know where I put in the big tray. I'm just going to transfer that. There we go. That's all the number 3s. If you're watching this just for the sake of watching it, then hi, welcome. If you are new to my channel, my name is Emma. I live in Glasgow. I am 41. I have 3 children. My eldest daughter is a nurse and she lives in Aberdeen. My son is still with me, and I think that was a couple of R's that I may have missed. Where did I put that one? I think that one was in here. No. God, is it that one? Yeah. Right, hang on. He's autistic as well, and I have my youngest daughter. My son still lives at home, and my youngest daughter is also autistic. There are 3 entries. I am a beauty therapist. I am a fully qualified beauty therapist. I just graduated this year.
Mommy Totty. Mommy Totty.
But right now, due to the pandemic, I can't go to work because my salon is based in a community centre. It's not like a shop front. It's in a community centre, which has actually literally been closed since March. I was able to go in August to clean and collect some things to do home visits. I can't even do the home visits anymore. Such is life. 5, 6, 6, 7. Okay. I recently reconnected with some family members, which is good. Let's double check this. Yeah. I have several hobbies. Of course, this is one of them, diamond painting. I also cross stitch. I knit. I can crochet. I haven't done any of that for a long time. I can sew. I can use the sewing machine. Haven't yet done that because my sewing machine is actually on my other desk, which I use as a bit of office space, as it were. I do my computer work on that desk, and it just means I need to clear the desk completely so I can get the sewing machine set up. And just one of these things, you know, I just can't be bothered, I can't face it. It's just me. I would love to have a craft room where I could just have these things all set up and ready to go. But I live in a top floor council flat with only 3 bedrooms, which are all being used as bedrooms. I don't have access to any garages or anything like that I can use as a craft room. I don't have any sheds. Like, I'm a top floor flat. You okay?
No, sorry.
You sure? You get hiccups? It's a shame really, because if I get it all set up, if I had something like that I could set up and things were ready to go, then I wouldn't be put off by doing them. I miss using my sewing machine, I really do. It's really disheartening. It's like to have it all set up, but currently it is actually on that desk that I use for my computer. It's got its case over it. It's sitting like that at the edge instead of like that in the middle. It's where it's supposed to be, but because that table was used for sewing before I set up the computer, but I had to set the computer up for college. I had to set it up there for college and now work and anything else I need to do. Like I said, such is life, and I don't have a lot of space in here where I can have it set up on a permanent basis, because it's the same size desk. It just fits in this little alcove nicely. It's a shame. Right, what's next? V3861. Look at these colours. I keep nudging this off. There we go. So colourful. Oi! Daddy's!
Mommy.
It's Daddy's. Leave it. But yeah, I made a few things with my sewing machine. I've attempted to make garments, but it's usually like, go get it, Kaylee. But it's usually just like things for the home that I've made. I've made cushions. I've actually made tote bags as well. I've made little book bags. I've actually made one as a gift for my son's friend for her birthday. That was years ago. I've attempted to make garments. I made a skirt and I made a top. Not very well. I'm relatively new to the sewing machine. I took sewing lessons about 6 years ago, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them. What's next? Sorry. Number 153. I took an underwear class as well. I attempted to make my own bra and I failed miserably at that. But that's the way it goes.
Bucky. Someone.
Come on, Kaylee. Partner has just tried to get the child person out of the room, and she's not having any of it. She's in my bed. That's her. She's there. She's packed it. No, she'll be getting shifted soon, so I need to tidy up my room. It's not a mess. I just need to to be squared up and dusted down a bit, that's all. It's not a mess. It's fine. Just needs to be squared up. These are once over, really. I'm nearly finished. I've got much left to do. But after this we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colours. And only a couple of them is like one each. Like we've got a D and E here, these two greens, D and E. So it's like one each of them. Only a few of the C's, 3 M's, 3 6's, and the 7's and G's are all up here. Not that bad. So I think what I'll do tonight is I shall think of topics to talk about. Because I'm stuck. I don't know what else to say. I'm sure things will come to me as I go along. But right now, not a clue. I do have to start making arrangements to go see my aunt soon. Give her a visit. I've got some things I need to take up to her anyway, but I can't go up to her house right now because of the second lockdown that we have here, which will automatically be lifted on the 11th. But we'll see. Yeah, she's like that redneck shouting Christmas. Oh my goodness, guys, if you can see what I see right now. You just had to carry her out. Oh, try to get her out of bed. She's all arms and legs. She's like an octopus just flailing around. That's her. She's been evicted. I wouldn't have minded, but she hasn't had her breakfast yet, so she had to go and get that. And I think she's in the living room again now shouting for Christmas. It's only the 1st of December, Kaylee. Santa's still in bed. Alright. 3 M's. 3772. And these will just take out the pot. Little amounts like that, I won't even bother pouring. I don't see the point. Now we have 7, which is 7 to 8. Don't need as much as that. Alright. This is going to look actually. I don't know, it's because, let's see if I can zoom out. It does look a bit pixely, doesn't it? We'll see how it looks when it's done. I didn't pick it. I didn't order this one. Like I said, it was one of the wonders in my Diamond Painting Club by Easy Win box. So I didn't actually order this. It was and with the themes that I chose dragons and fairies, and the other theme was abstract. So this was my first abstract one. So I haven't really done any abstracts before. It's not something I would normally pick. So I really wanted to do I want to do something that I haven't really done before. I wanted something different. They would be stuck in a rut. And this is one of the ones that they picked for me. So I'm not too sure how it's going to look as a 30 by 40. So far this is all looking pixely. But you never know. It's just the first section. I suppose it might look different when it all comes together. Come on. But we shall see. Okay, next up is G 972. Let's just get this away first. Oh, come on. Oh, for heaven's sake, get in the pot. Oh, we've got a purple in there. Sorry. Just get rid of that. Okay, I think I need to get some more wax on my pen. And she's shouting away in the background. This is a nice bright yellow, this one. Like this one. I am attracted to colour, I will be honest. I'm the sort of person who will walk into a makeup shop like MAC and automatically go straight towards the brightly coloured eyeshadows. I'm attracted to colour. I wouldn't wear brightly coloured eyeshadows. I'm too old for that now anyway, even if I could. But it's just the colours. I'm like, wow, I love the colours. I've actually seen myself, I've got myself doing that. I walked into MAC one day. Can't remember what it was for. I think we get like a brush cleaner at that point. A few years ago now. And instead of looking for the brush cleaner, I went straight towards the brightly coloured eyeshadows. I'm the same with Urban Decay. These are a couple of makeup brands that I am familiar with. And I spent some time as a makeup artist, so Urban Decay, I have to admit though, Urban Decay is one of my favourites. I absolutely adore it. However, my favourite foundation is by a company called Makeup Forever, which is really good. You notice how I'm mentioning all the pricier ones. And I will wear an expensive foundation if I need it to last. Oh, thank you.
Wi-Fi's back on, by the way.
Okay, thank you. And the Wi-Fi's back on, yay. I just got a cup of coffee. Aww. Thank you, darling. As I was saying, I will wear my pricier foundation if I plan on having it on the entire time. The entire day. I need it to last. However, if it's something for, let's see, I don't know, but even makeup for something silly that I won't be keeping it on all day, then I'll wear my cheaper stuff, but I can still make that last. But for instance, if I had to go into college, this is back in college, if I was going to college, I would not wear my expensive makeup in college. Simply because I know that at some point during the course of the college day, I'd have to take it all off. I can justify wasting expensive makeup because it is expensive. I couldn't justify wasting that amount of money just to go in and say, right, you have to take your makeup off because we're doing this today. Right, okay. And it got to the point where I stopped wearing my makeup to college. Because it always something to do with the facial, always something to do with facials or different facial techniques. Or using the machines. Or even doing something with the eyes. So it got to the point where I just stopped wearing my makeup. If I put it on in the morning, spend all that time putting it on in the morning, just go in and get told it needs to come off. And what am I going to do? Take it with me and put it on again? No. Don't see the point. Because it's a waste. I will only wear my makeup now if I really, really have to. But it's mainly because I have developed an allergy in the eye to it. But, hey ho. If I was to, I would probably put on my makeup if I was to shoot a video where I was actually talking to you as I'm facing the camera. But I haven't braved myself enough to do that yet. It's taking this long to sort out my nails. Come on. We're nearly done. You'll be glad. If you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with me here. There we go. Those aren't really sitting very well, are they? Looks a little bit gappy, I can see that on screen. Looks a bit gappy. Oh well, like I said, I didn't pick it! C is 796 and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually done with the tray now. I'm just going to start picking out the pot. I actually believe this tray here is for everything else. We C, D, E, 796, 904, 909, yeah? Oh. Almost done. Is that one done? One for the D. One for E. The last one, 720, and that's number 6. Symbol number 6. And there's 3 of them. Last one. I can't even get it. Stabby stabby. And I'm going to put more wax in this because I'm going to continue with a different painting later on. So I'll just put more wax in this pen so I can keep it by for later. And there we go. Done. And that's it. And they're all flat. And there we are. Day 1 of my advent completed. Day 2 is all the way over here. So we'll see that tomorrow. I'd like to thank you all for listening to me prattle on about everything and nothing. Looking forward to starting section 2. I'm going to have a wee peek. Should I? No, I'm not going to peek. That's the point of an advent. It doesn't get opened until the next day. Right, okay. But yeah, very happy. It still looks a bit pixely, but I'm sure it'll all come together as the picture comes along. You can see how it looks after I've done 16, 14, 17, 20. Have that See, so 16:6. See, this is a much larger section, so this is going to be a longer video. Yeah, I think it's a couple like that. Number 24 is right in the middle. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all take care of yourselves and each other. Be kind, be safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, take care of yourself, and don't be an idiot. Bye.